Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures,
Ow.
secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Welcome to another episode of Eat, Slay, Love! This is our homebrew D&D 5e adventure in the world of Altero, and we are involved in a very complicated and dangerous plot. At the moment, we are in the city of Portalis, at the Roth estate, and machinations abound. Let's start today with some announcements from Trevor!
Hey, I would like to start by thanking our sponsor, who is, you might ask? Well, this episode is sponsored by the Kickstarter for Warlord, Saga of the Storm. Do you love collectible card games? Do you relish the opportunity to collect and build the deck to crush all those who stand before you? Are you, like me, a dice goblin who just needs more excuses to roll your d20s? Perhaps TTRPG combat is what you live for. But Trevor, there can't possibly be a game that wraps all that into one, can there? You bet your sweet Bibby there is. And it's Warlord, Saga of the Storm. That's right, I said sweet Bibby.
Okay, all right, just checking.
The perfect game to play while waiting for that one player to show up to your session.
Wow.
Okay, this game
Attack.
looks so cool. First off, there are multiple previous iterations of the game, but it hasn't been in active production since 2012 until now, over a decade later, and fans of the game are reviving it. There are 4 different formats of play, 2 of which are backwards compatible. There's over 4,600 cards from previous publications of the game, and if you have an old collection in your Dragon Hoard, now is the time to welcome fresh competitors to fall by your hand. The Kickstarter is loaded with exclusive items for backers like playmats and extended art cards, plus boxes of greed, which feature reprints of classic cards, allowing new players to play alongside those with existing collections. There are various bundles available to choose from, or the Brine Fiend Pledge, which gains you access to build your own bundle from the add-on section on Kickstarter, but act fast because the Kickstarter closes on June 6th. This is airing on Twitch on June 4th, so you only have a day and a half because it's June 6th at 1 p.m. Central. So don't sleep on your chance to get your hands on the awesome deals available with the bundles and the Kickstarter exclusives. Journey into the Accordlands with this brand new age of Warlord, Saga of the Storm, the trading card game you already know how to play. It's really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, it's rank and file. There's 3, 2, 1. Each player has a Warlord that when your Warlord dies, you lose that exchange essentially. But I was watching them like explain how to play it. It's really fun, and you roll with the stats on your cards, but you roll a d20 to attack or to their saving throws. It's basically D&D combat as a card game. It looks super fun.
Yeah, that does sound rad.
Yeah. I didn't know it existed because I'm a new D&D player, and it's from 3.5.
At some point, you're going to have to stop saying you're a new D&D player.
Yeah.
That's true. But, well, considering D&D's been around for 50 years, I've only been playing it for
I'm a 5e. Oh, yeah. You're a 5e.
I'm a 5e player. Yeah. 5e is my first time, but it came from 3.5 originally. So now it's coming back.
The math days.
Story Dad, that's for you.
But yeah, check out the Kickstarter. We'll have a link in chat on Twitch. Get there. Kickstarter, Warlord, Saga of the Storm. It's already hit their goal and far exceeded it, but get in there. They're going to be fulfilling before the end of the year, I believe. So get in there. It's really cool. There's different factions. There's different classes like cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard. It's I can't wait to play it. It looks super fun.
That's hype.
It's for all of us who play The Witcher but spend most of the time playing Gwent.
Yeah, but like play it. Yes, so thank you so much to Warlord And otherwise, announcements to get to before we get back to the game. You know the thing. It's Patreon. It's an...
It's Patreon.
You know what? I should say this as if people don't know. Hi, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, you can support us by going to patreon.com/questkeep and finding a tier where you want to support to get the rewards that you want to get. And you can see cool things like our sound checks, which we do before this, which are really fun. They've turned into fun improv games. And we do Dice Unfolded, where we break down the episodes that you watch. We talk about them right after we play them and kind of what were we feeling, justify what happened there. Where were you coming from? What the hell was that about? Yeah, get all that on Patreon. Plus, if you support us on Patreon, you can get a discount on merch on ttrpg.ca, which is where we have our awesome merch, which most of us aren't wearing, except for Matt. Nope, yeah, just Matt right now. But if you want to see all the other merch that's available, shirts and whatnot, we tend to sport the shirts here sometimes in the games, but currently we're not. So go check them out at ttrpg.ca. Join us on Discord. Follow us on socials. We are QuestKeep everywhere. Please like, comment, share our stuff. Yeah, all of those things. Otherwise, we play in the homebrew world of Altero, created by Matt and Roz. But before we go back there, we would like to recognize the privilege to work, play, and create on the traditional territories, traditional territories of the Musqueam people. Go to native-land.ca to learn more about the world and the lands you inhabit. Roz.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, team.
Oh no.
Okay. When last we left, we rolled secret initiatives. Mostly because I just told you not to say them out loud because it was the end of the episode. But you got an initiative count with you. But we are not entering what is traditional combat necessarily, but everything is happening very fast right now. And so what we need to do is manage our time. Because we are in a perilous moment and everyone is on the move and in different places right now. So together, we will reset the board with where we remember we left off. So, we'll end with Anthem. And we will begin with Onovan.
Okay.
So, Onovan, where are you and what is happening right now? Do you recall? Jump in to help out, team. Everyone, we're a part of this together.
So, as I recall, I remained downstairs.
You went out to the gardens.
I was outside in the gardens.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Hugo Duchess or Hugo Buches? Pulches. Hugo Pulches. Names are stupid. And all names, not your names, just names. And the Lord of the House. Or there was a noble and a lord of the house. It was a while ago. And we were outside in the garden and I was telepathically communicating with my cohorts who moved upstairs to follow some goings on. And I think, I don't recall if I had gotten an update on everything that has happened up there, but I know that one of the channels is open.
You are outside in the garden. I'm gonna leave you here for myself.
Okay.
But we'll imagine that this big window here goes out to a balcony, and then beyond that is the garden board that we'd seen before.
Okay.
You are outside.
Okay.
You remember the name of the manor? You are at Lord Austin Roth's manor, and you also met there Vogel Gray. He is the manager of the estate, and was giving loads of information to you about the history of the entire property. And yes, you are with a noble, loves to make a scene, the man, ostentatious, flamboyant, brilliant, Hugo.
Okay.
The party is full of many other people. It's very busy. We know that the chef, our good friend here, Arlidan Hestenthal, is managing a very complicated service and many courses. Where are you right now?
I believe I was trying to track down this one over here, but Onovan got away from my sight. So after hearing some interesting news from some little friends of ours, some flowery friends of ours, running around the ballroom area looking for where these ones went.
Flower.
And I'm hot on the train.
Yes. So we'll put you down here in front of me as well. You're downstairs currently, but you have access to information that tells you a lot of what's happening across the whole facility and the place, the manor itself. There are messages that are being sent, that some of them that you can hear. People are giving you updates. You know what's going on in the kitchen. You know that some of the members of this group have gone upstairs. If you wait, you'd probably hear about a pinpoint of the location of Onovan, and you could always reach out to Cookies and ask.
I will, and I will also tell them to hold the third course.
Is it code or is he legit? Job.
You'll never know!
That's so fucking
Send the cheese, send the cheese!
Yeah, I just care about the food.
Oh man! Also the flowery friends thing. I'm like, who are the flowery friends, or did he mean flour like baking?
So many things.
Or was I just talking about you all?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It could be us, but I'm also imagining like a flower method, like bursting out of a bag. I have an allergy.
Yeah.
Gluten intolerant.
I'm writing that down. Flower.
You're welcome.
Nice.
I love it. Okay.
Not the risotto balls.
For Alla, we are going to need to also landmark, when we land Alla on the board, where she is, but also where Tamor Bertau is. Because you're a part of a group that are ascending the staircase. What do you remember about Alla right now?
She just gotten to the top of the stairs. She was alone. I think.
She had a tail.
No, I was already upstairs.
Yeah.
You were already upstairs? Oh,
Yeah,
you
she was
followed-
the
you
last
followed
person
me.
coming
I
out.
was
Oh,
tailing
right,
you.
right,
yeah.
right, right.
Yeah.
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 So you followed him, and I had asked you to follow him.
But I was kind of like anticipating
Yeah, some.
Alla coming up the stairs as well, so I was just kind of at the trying to. I remember I was like where, right at the far end there. Well, I was down the end of that hallway.
Because
there.
I'm in here.
Yeah, closer to Alan. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the pillar. No.
Here. No.
You're right,
Alan
Ross.
or his mini?
Closer to Alan.
Yeah, sorry. To,
That, like by the entrance.
Alan the
whole
human.
hallway.
Otherwise, it'd be Onovan.
The show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alan.
I'd watch it.
Trying to keep an eye on
Yeah. Alla's goal coming up here was to
everybody.
find like an empty room or something so she could start changing into her armor.
Right. So although we put you here, we can imagine that you are, if you haven't quite crossed over the threshold into this space, where we are. Okay. Tamor was also coming up the stairs. So we had seen that what she was wearing, and she was dressed in outfits at the time that matched the courses being served. So, we know Tamor is involved. Does anyone remember if we know where she's at? Has anyone spotted her?
Not me.
She was seen leaving downstairs, going up the stairs.
Alan, you just reviewed that episode yesterday. Where is she?
Where is she?
Yeah.
I believe we don't have eyes on her.
Oh, okay.
You splashed some stuff on her dress, and she went, "Oh, I have to change."
Oh,
and I went,
right.
"Oh, I don't want her to set me up upstairs, so I'm staying my ass downstairs." She went to go get changed, and that's when we lost eyes.
She came out.
Right.
She was spotted in a new outfit that matched the potatoes.
Yum.
Roz, you're great.
You're great.
All right.
All right.
So, she was on the move. You know that you don't see her at the moment.
Right.
All right, I said bite me. Go.
And she said, bite me back, or something.
go bite him back.
Yeah.
You
For
admitted that.
No, Trevor did.
Yeah.
Anthem but
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
care.
for Rasar, you are upstairs here.
Yeah.
You've been able to spot a couple of action moments happening here. So, what do you remember about your last moments?
I remember, the altercation between Anthem and Lady Vertau, and the bite me, and then her giving me the nod and saying, go bite him. But I was also I'm just trying to keep an eye on like everything at once, which is kind of almost like, but
The entrance to the upstairs, but also the commotion ahead of you, as you will hear Anthem chase. Someone
Rock,
else in
yeah.
this room, where we were. What does Anthem remember at the last moments?
Wait, who's that? Is that Rasar?
That's Rock.
Okay, good. My last moments were me asking Rock where Drudge is and trying to figure out where the bomb was, and Rock revealing that the bomb was actually on their person, and then turning to start to run toward the balcony. And that's where we ended. Yeah, tense.
What are your initiative rolls?
I forgot mine.
Fresh rolls are required
I
then.
didn't write it down.
fresh rolls.
I was thinking too much about.
No.
No, not for everyone.
Okay,
Just,
good.
if you didn't write it down, you have to roll.
I wrote it down.
So, starting back at the story start here. Onovan, initiative.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Arlidan.
I rolled double that for 16.
It's almost a good number.
Almost. So close. 17.
Oh
minus
wait,
one.
I had advantage.
Alla.
17.
Good number.
Hey.
Zar.
14.
Okay. Anthem.
Natural 17. I'll increase my AC by 1. That's a thing, right? Yep. For 6 seconds. I'll take it. For a total of dirty 20. Forgot that I had advantage on initiative.
I have 2 rolls.
Nice. Yeah. I also forget why. I think it's my.
Mobile or something like that?
No, I think it's my sword
Okay.
scimitar. Yeah, scimitar of warning.
What's your dexterity?
Blah, 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 blah. It's a 16 for +3.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Tie
is
rolls.
that okay?
No, you're fine.
Oh.
It's whatever that's going on over there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Okay.
Over 10 years of playing D&D, and this is my first full-fledged caster, and I'm just spending the entire time like, what fucking spells do I have? I'm trying to stay engaged, but I'm like, what can I do?
Man, you just can't sleep.
Just commit to the moment.
Spellcasters.
Gotta love them.
Management. Okay.
I have ADHD on that.
In the moment here, there is a bit of a possibility to bring up what you want to try to do, because although we are in this initiative order, there is slightly more time available, but we have to work together to expand and contract these moments for what makes the most sense with everyone on the move. Some of you need to do things that take a little bit longer. That's still possible here, right? We just have to balance out. We might need to jump between people and come back to the order for other groups if it's something needs more time. So, Anthem, you're first to act.
Okay, and is Rock you had said Rock turns and is running, so like
Yes.
in motion. And
Yes.
Did you say jumps or is
He is making the move to jump.
Okay, I am going to give chase and also jump. Is he midair?
So let's imagine that this is what happens.
Okay.
He takes a leap off of the balcony.
Okay.
But enough time because he would turn to look at you. You won't catch him with your feet on the landing still, but the two of you connect in air.
Okay, so as I jump, I'm aiming to wrap my arms around him. And I know that we're not that high up, so I'm just going to quickly say, "You don't need to prove yourself. You are always better than me." And I look into the distance, into wherever seems like a clearing in the city, and I say, "Tunina." And I cast Dimension Door. And with what I said, I'm trying to convince him to trust me and be willing.
We need to read a bit of Dimension Door's details. This is a part of Suresh's cloak that you are able to use now after spending time with it. It casts Dimension Door. How does it work according to the language here?
A willing creature
Yeah.
can go. You can touch a willing creature and take them up to 500 feet to a point. You don't have to see it.
Yeah, you just have to visualize it. But you can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. I would like... So, whether they're willing or not, you have to determine.
Yes.
But in the casting of it, is there anything I can do to try to control teleporting Rock and leaving the bomb vest behind?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You can try. So I will determine what happens on the other side of this, but the picture of this moment, Rock leaps, but did look back at you, which is the moment that you would need to both leap. The moment that the cape senses your intention, you are starting to visualize quickly what you would imagine this moment needs to happen for the two of you to survive. Whatever could be coming. The cape flies back, and then it starts to whip forward. Its dark red color wraps around the both of you. There is the smell of the cinders. As it moves, it almost crackles with its own special energy, as it is a magic item.
Like Doctor Strange.
Who loves to leap out of parties.
Oh my god.
I have to go.
In this moment, you connect with Rock, and the cloak envelops you both. We'll come back to you.
Okay. I'll just be here.
Guys, that's how. That's how. That's how. That's how you do that.
Alla.
Leave the motherfuckers hanging.
Yeah, I guess quick perception check and duck into the closest.
Yes. And
Probably
for
empty room.
Rasar, in the same moment here, although you are deeper into the order here, which direction are you looking so that Alan knows as she arrives here? You would have heard Anthem running, and two sets of footsteps down the hallway around the corner from you, making chase. Anthem, you weren't quiet in this run.
No.
I guess I'd be kind of have my attention drawn by the commotion with Anthem for sure.
So roll your perception for Alla.
I do have a passive perception of 20 though.
Not good. Not good. My perception is a 4.
Clerics.
Yeah.
I'm just ducking into the closest thing.
Okay,
But I am going to try and be a little stealthy about it.
roll.
I'm not wearing my armor, so I don't even have disadvantage. 15.
Okay. Let's assume that you would pick up just enough to hear that something happened behind you, but you either haven't turned yet or you haven't seen anything happen. Ella moves into a space around here. You know there are other members and other partygoers around, but you are probably, if you weren't alone to begin with, people are coming. So you have a piece of information there, but you didn't really see her move. You are paying attention to what happened because you were also sent to follow Anthem.
Got it.
Arlidan, you are next downstairs.
Through our little network of servers and others, is there a signal that has been given out yet?
Yes. And it is a signal of whatever was in motion through the potato peelers has initiated.
I guess the question is it time to let the people outside?
Yes.
We will make the appropriate gestures as the little pot de potato pomme de terre get handed out, and it's meant to be enjoyed in a nice garden stroll. The aroma of the rosemary and other herbs in this garden is meant to accentuate the dish, and we'll begin to ferry people outside.
The staff begins the motions. Everything was planned for this to be the case. As though, for some reason, the party would align that everyone would be in the courtyard, or as many people as possible would be in the gardens. Now, you've also gotten a message that the lady and her man have traveled upstairs, and there are others with them. So you can make a call in this moment to go outside, where you've also been told they've spotted Onovan heading, or you can choose to head up the stairs.
If Onovan's outside, I will hand over my tray. Hand these out! Quick, quick, quick! And then get on all fours and just move.
Oh, damn.
Big moves.
All right, motherfucker. I seen you.
And head towards the outside.
You'll be able to make it to the outside with a dash.
That's it.
Following Arlidan. On the steps. The Lady for Tau. Lady V. Call her now. Tamer for Tau is not her name. As the woman arrives, the assassin, to the steps, and she makes eye contact with you. Silently looking at you.
Which is the mark? What are you playing at? Who are we going to?
We need to lure him up here.
I thought that's what you were going to do. I thought you was getting me distracted by sending me off on... Is this a personal vendetta against the bard there? Is this why you bite him back? I didn't think he had anything to do with this.
Who's in charge here? I am.
Feels...
Just do what I tell you to.
It feels unnecessary. He went running down this way. And I guess I'll just use move
You move with her.
with her.
So you are after her in the initiative order. So
Okay.
you can.
I'll move with her. Get down the way.
She
however
didn't
far.
notice you when she walked past that.
Okay.
So you both move what would be a distance of a walk, and then there's an action left. In the case of her, what she's going to use is this moment as an action is to call out to you.
How?
Just with her mind.
Okay.
It's probably a spell. And why it gets through to you is suspicious.
Okay. Is it just like a feeling, or is there like words to it? Like, do I hear her say something?
So she sends you a message.
Do you have your ring of mind shielding on?
I have other means to handle that. Yeah.
And you hear from her. Upstairs. If you are not a coward.
Do I detect like a two-way to this channel?
You can respond.
I say, resorting to goading now, are we? I thought you better than that. And I
Close it?
that off.
Lets it hang. Is there anything else that you would like to do in preparation?
I mean, I still have an action technically. I mean, I guess I'd like to just try to use that other action to kind of like get a look in the room and see if I can see what's going on.
It's Rock after you in the initiative order. So the question becomes, as you watch what is just the spilling of a red cloak wrapping around two people off the edge of the balcony, Rock makes a choice about whether or not he is a willing creature to travel with.
Yeah.
The dimension door. On your walk here, 500 feet from, because you guys did a tour of the city basically, so somewhere between here and the Dragon Wagon,
Yeah.
there is a small like plaza type area within the range to transport to.
Perfect.
It is beyond the guards, beyond the walls of this estate. And you begin to move by dimension door through the space to there.
I'd like to pitch sleight of hand as what I use to choose to weave into the casting of dimension door as far as selective of what comes and what doesn't.
I'll let you roll.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 12.
The motion, you have not traveled using the cloak to dimension door before. So you don't know what to expect. And you feel the weight of the cloak around you. Poof. You move, and you're gone. And you arrive in the plaza, wrapped up in the cloak, with Rock and the bomb. Onovan.
Yes. Who's around me right now outside?
You are close to Vogel and Hugo, and you are watching many party guests spill out into the gardens.
Okay.
Also, even your passive perception, a flash of red up off the balcony. There were good rolls the night before in the gardens to know the layout of this place and to have witnessed and been aware of all of the different things going on. Something happened above you, but party guests don't notice because some event is pulling them out with a course and some activities designed to have everyone come into the garden. People seem to know, or at least the staff seem to know, that they are pulling everybody out for this pairing.
Okay.
Is there music playing? Like,
I look to the two noblemen at my side and say, well, I suppose I should check on the fair lady. I don't see her coming out with the others. pardon me, unless, say, you are the master of this house. Is there time for a quick, tour or venture upward?
Well, I couldn't possibly go. I'm obviously very busy. We're about to start the course. Out here in the garden. And they look around and trying to spot someone who could take you on a tour. And it's like, if you must go, you. And they pull over just like some random looking server.
Well, that is quite all right. If it's not from the master of the house, it will wait. You are absolutely right. Pardon me, I will be back in haste. And as I go away, people are still coming out. I would like to use the kind of confusion of movement to activate invisibility.
Okay. Now we have to determine how close you are. Because you've been on the move, you would have gotten to the doors. You would notice where he was because you already have the intel. So in this moment, you're going to cast invisibility, but you are keeping an eye on that spot. You'll see this happen.
Oh, shit. I have something I want to do as I see invisibility. I can see him.
What?
I can see you.
Oh, no. God damn it.
Don't we have to roll to see if our spells work?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
So we'll roll.
Shit.
We'll roll on the invisibility, but what you're letting him know is that doesn't also might not matter for you.
Well, Alan knows that, but I'm still going to try.
It matters for other
Yeah.
things happening.
Okay. As I recall, Alan forgot, but as I recall, it's not that the spell doesn't work as well, but it also might set off an alarm?
That was not determined. It was just that some stuff didn't fire.
Okay.
We had to roll to see if the spell succeeded, as well as then do the outcome of the spell.
Okay. Good.
We talked about there being alarms as a potential thing that happens at the gates.
Right. Okay. Got it. Okay. Can I roll to see if my invisibility works?
Yes.
Let's see.
Is the bear wearing sunglasses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I just wanted to clarify.
Okay. I will. All right.
Is the bear wearing?
You think I'm a bard, but
What's my roll to see?
It's just
Or rather,
it's just a D20, and then the fate helps us determine here. Yeah.
wait,
9.
that way, down there.
So it fizzles.
And I just advance upward.
You see him.
I'm going to
Just prepare because we're going to come back to you.
Yep.
Okay, so you do see him. Start thinking about your actions. At the top, it's going to be Anthem and then Alla. And Alla, we know you're working on what's going to take you some time. Anthem.
Okay, so I have rock.
What did you do?
Can you disarm it?
What did you do?
Look, you're a snickerdoodle? Look, you are not expendable, okay? Not to me. I'm still wrapped up.
Both of you. And the cloak is still in motion and movement around you. You feel it starting to slowly settle as you've landed, and you can smell brimstone. And then he looks up at you, just tears in his eyes. I'm a ginger snap.
Can you disarm the bomb?
No. No.
What?
And he just looks down at it. And then,
Oh, sorry, ginger snap, I fucked it up.
as he looks down, and he goes to say something else to you, You had a moment with supplies and the items brought by the cookies. You had a moment with all of Drudge's materials where you were left alone with them because they trust you. And they believe that you are Fareen's man. You knew what this was. Does the bomb go off?
A tinker check.
It's okay either way.
Having had that moment with this bomb and looking it over and understanding what needs to be modified, for this cannot be the destruction that we need to see here. We need this to represent beginnings. And when this bomb explodes, it releases spores instead of fire. Very important spores to a certain god, as was part of the deal.
Fuck.
Breathe deeply.
You are suddenly, as Rock is about to tell you something that you know it's hard for him to say, because he wants to say that he's sorry. You can see it in his eyes, but as his mouth starts to make those words, an explosion happens. You will both still take some damage just from what needed to happen to make this go. Roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh my gosh, Rock fails.
Oh, God.
Nice.
$18.
Succeed. You take 20 points of force damage. So does Rock.
Success.
This is that Constitution savings throw is for another set of damage. This is just
Okay.
force damage from the explosion.
Good 40 plus several D8s.
Dish.
D10s.
Okay, and then you take
Oh, she's doing math.
another 11 points. This is already halved. So you take 11 points of damage from the spores.
Oh, Rock has HP.
Rock falls unconscious in your arms, dealing with what is the release of these spores. He survives the force blast, and then you watch something about your strength and what you've been up against but previously, all of the things that have made you the hero that you are. As you breathe it in, you are reminded of so many other smells, oddly Orlani. And then you watch as Rock takes the damage and it pushes the two of you apart. And you can pull him back in, but he's breathed it all in. And you watch it start to form around his nostrils and his mouth and his eyes and his ears.
No. I'm going to cast. No. It sounds so stupid in this moment. Groove is in the heart. That's my healing word. I'm casting a healing word at 3rd level. Bro. Groove is in the heart.
Oh, groove is in the heart.
Groove is in the heart.
Ah, I mean, that's not bad.
Ask him out.
That's how you get a palpitation.
11 hit points back.
Could feel the effects that you would expect from that spell.
On
Rock.
Okay.
It's not his turn. He doesn't open his eyes.
Okay. I'm just going to. So I still have him though. Like I got him back. Okay. I'm just going to hug him and hold him up and be like, "It's okay, you idiot. You'll be okay." And that's it. I'm just going to stand there crying.
Whatever those spores are, the color of them is bright, and they are still alive, for sure. He will continue taking damage. But you feel his heartbeat as you hold him close. A beat of that heart. And we move on to Alla, upstairs at the Roth estate, in a room.
Yeah, toss down the portable hole, jump in, and start putting on my armor, which is going to take 10 minutes. So that's it for me now.
Time is in motion in different ways. So we will probably skip a turn with you, but we will come back when we feel like things are in motion.
Can we give Alla like a Batman armor on montage?
You need an Iron Man briefcase.
Yeah, in this scene, you know, you are out. Just like explosion goes off, there's spores, cut back, Alla just like clip, clip. Awesome.
No, I'll have to start again.
In the hole, though, in what is this dimension of the portable hole, can you hear anything psionically? Or are you separate from the abilities of people to communicate with you? I just want to ask that to the table here, because there's a possibility that your connection is open to Onovan, and sometimes it's not. So
I don't know about the description of the item, but it was open when I showed it to them, and I jumped in and was talking to them in and out of it.
So at least the vocal range, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that way we know, so that if you communicate, does it reach Alla or not?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. In this case, unless you read something different there, I'm going to assume it does.
Quick question. When I cast invisibility and if it fizzles out, the spell slot is still spent.
Yes.
Got it.
Good to know.
Gotta be honest.
Okay. Following Alla's turn, she begins to get ready. Arlidan.
Portable hole says nothing about not being able to communicate or anything.
Okay, I will assume it's active. So if you communicate or you send messages to the full group, depending on the range of it, Anthem is now 500 feet away. Alla is still at the estate, but would receive your message.
Okay.
Spotting Onovan, I'm going to yell out across the crowd, Onovan Onyedi, your friends need you! And I'll charge towards you. I can send you up there right now. Something's gone terribly wrong. You have to trust me. Being staff, do I bypass this effect?
You have figured it out not because you're staff, but because you've been working here for a while to make sure that your abilities are intact.
I will cast Vortex Warp and send a shimmering field as I activate something out of my sleeve, and several little gadgets pop out, and I pop them on, and they seem to fit on your cloak perfectly as I point up towards the balcony. Go up there! And then instead of the balcony, I send you into the room where not Tamar is.
So you move him to one of these rooms?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do, if you agree, the room that would be closer to where you would have been here. So let's have Onovan appears upstairs in this bedroom. The board is up.
Got it?
There is no good way.
I am the shortest. My arms are so small.
Yay!
Am I standing?
Lands on his feet?
Yes.
Yay! I can't tell.
I propose at the break we move it onto.
I don't know if it's gonna fit back there.
We can also
we'll figure it out.
We can also at the break reset for the smaller board, right?
Yeah.
We're good. Okay. In this case, we are putting everybody in. It's about to get spicy. So, you arrive upstairs, and yourself.
I am then going to use my climbing speed as a bear to get up onto the balcony.
Okay.
You coming up the front one?
Yeah, it's the one that's there.
I would like to very quickly assess this device that you just.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's used up with the spell.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, here we go.
When he lands, how much of a commotion magically or auditorily?
It's like, so yeah, you just hear this beep.
Amazing. Find yourself upstairs in unfamiliar room.
It's a little jarring. It's not like Misty Step or Dimension Door. It is forceful and uncomfortable, as if being squeezed through a small tube.
Okay. Hate that. But I've had worse.
You've been stretched to infinity and beyond.
Yeah. I've been there and back. It's fine.
That's what it's like sleeping with Buzz Lightyear.
You're a toy!
Oh, yeah.
Moving on.
Yep.
Okay. You arrive upstairs. Is there anything else that you want to do? You can communicate as well to anyone else that you need to, but otherwise everyone is in motion as you've directed.
Nope, I am where I need to be.
Perfect. Vertau. Does she know this? No.
It's a good song, right? Mm-hmm.
She will, behind you, take a stealth action to hide. She's waiting for Onovan.
Okay.
Roll perception.
Eh, 18.
Okay, her stealth is a 24. So if you look back, you won't spot her.
Okay.
Not a great roll on her part, but enough.
Wasn't good on my part either, though.
In this moment, she does some other prep on her end. That stays with me. Razar.
Got it. Do I see Arlidan scramble up the...
It's hard to miss that a bear has clambered onto the balcony.
9 foot tall.
Yeah. You watched a red cloak envelop two people kind of fly away,
Yeah.
and then in the place of it, suddenly,
Do we...
It was not your day.
How perceivable was the was the bomb? Like, he's only 500 feet away. Like, would everybody... I mean, if a bomb goes off 500 feet away...
it's not the same kind of bomb
No.
anymore. So
It's not a bang bomb.
there
it's
would
more
be
like a fizzle.
a loud noise. That times a lot.
Close your legs.
Sorry.
No.
But the noise downstairs is so loud. There is music, there are party guests. It is
Hard to notice.
hard to notice. I guess what you would have... It could have been a party noise. It could have been a firework. It could have been something else. In the distance, a noise. At the edge of the plaza, there would have been trees. Birds would have exploded out of the trees. People might have, if they'd noticed, there might have been a bit of a commotion, but it's not you're not able to perceive it from here.
Okay, cool.
You're involved in something else, so you wouldn't necessarily have looked back. You are just going to be able to assess when we get there that things sting different.
Football field and a half away, there's a yellow cloud now.
Is it yellow? Is it green?
Is it yellow?
It's a yellowish green.
Yellowish green. Yeah. Love it.
Okay. What do you do?
I see the bear, and I kind of just, he's not what I came here for. I'm not really super concerned at why he's climbing up over the thing. I've got other things going on, so I turn back and see if I can find Lady V again, I guess. Move back to wherever she was. Where are you, V? This is not the time for helping the bears up here now. I don't know what he's doing up there, but he's up on the balcony. I don't know how he got there. V, are you here? Hello? Hello? No? God damn it. I will use my action to trigger my ghost step tattoo, which I can do a couple times. So I become ethereal now. I'm kind of like, I just don't want to be standing out here in the middle of a hallway when all these things are happening and I can't really tell what.
Do you want to take a motion in this room? Or you want to stay where you are but become just stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start walking back down the hallway and just kind of become a paler version of myself, a little more see-through. Okay. But I don't notice Lady V though.
Roll perception.
Yeah, that's a 22.
There you go. You are ethereal, and then across the hall from you, as though she is in the same motion and freezing point as an armored statue across the hall, you can just pick out what would be a breath of hers. So she's across the hall from you. You are here.
Yep.
She is here.
She's there.
You are basically in line for a trap. And now you just have to spring it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna chill, be quiet, and kind of invisible. Not invisible, but not invisible.
Amazing.
Unseen.
On Rock's turn. So he comes back with a hit point.
Okay.
So you've healed him.
I healed him for 11 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he will take poison damage. 11 points of poison damage puts him out again.
Well, at least he restarts his saving throws.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Onovan.
I would like to exit the room and enter the hall. Do you want some? I can help.
I got it.
Okay.
You're in the hall.
Okay.
How does the ghost tattoo work?
Ghost Step Tattoo, it gives me, I could use it till the end of my next turn. I'm incorporeal. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. I cannot be grappled or restrained, and I can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. If I end my turn in the thing in the wall, blah, 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 1d10.
You are perceivable by sight.
I'm still visible.
Yes.
And
Roll a
vulnerable
perception
to
check.
Tickling.
And what?
Vulnerable to tickling. And strong gusts of wind.
I consider that grappling.
The tickle grapple.
Yeah.
I close my eyes, and my third eye starts to glow dimly. I rolled a nat 20 on my perception.
You see a ghostly version of Rasar down the hall. And amongst the armor across the hall from him, as though they make a perfect line of two assassins. The Lady Vertau.
Okay. Look, I know spells don't work here, but I'm a spells guy. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do.
They work, you just gotta be lucky.
Instead of spending a spell slot, because this spell is a psionic spell, I am instead going to spend sorcery points to cast it at the third level. So I'm spending my 3 remaining sorcery points to cast this spell instead of using a spell slot. and I'm going to cast Maw of the Dark Hunger. And that is a 20-foot radius. I'm just going to cast it right in the middle of them.
Didn't you use your action to look around with your nat 20 perception check?
I don't know. Are we in initiative?
I think,
yeah, it
yes.
depends.
I think because we're not here, I want to move on, but save that one and we'll come back around.
Okay.
Free check?
Yeah, I thought you got a free.
Yeah.
Perception? That's your passive perception. If you roll and you look actively, that's an action. But
DM's rule.
DM roll.
I also
yes.
think in this moment, because we're in
Correct.
kind of an unusual motion, if you feel like you would have stepped out prepared for this, I think I want to give you this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have vested interest.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
But yes, okay. So we'll give you the perception into the moment. Cast your spell.
Okay. Yes.
But I do want to move this time along as though that you had spent
Yep.
a couple of minutes in the room. You are coming up onto the balcony and we'll come back, but that way, Allie, you're probably halfway through your armor here.
Yeah, I don't say anything. I just cast that spell.
Okay. Saving throws?
Yes. Difficult terrain. The area becomes difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold.
Okay.
Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dex save or take 2d6 acid.
Okay, so this is at the end of our turns.
Yes.
Okay.
At the start and end of your turns.
So if you start here, you take cold damage.
Yeah.
End of your turn.
And it's like complete blackness, I think, as well.
In that.
Cacophony of soft whispers, no light, magical or otherwise can illuminate the area, and they are blinded. So just
Is it a sphere?
it's a sphere of like void, like a warp in space time into the realm of darkness. Yeah.
Okay.
Holler at you, boy.
We're comfortable.
Yeah.
You hear the voices of souls.
They're like,
screaming
oh,
around
hey,
you.
Steve.
Yeah. I remember that guy.
Killed that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Yeah.
It was the 90s.
All right. At the end of Onovan's turn. We're back outside with Anthem.
So he comes to for a second.
Yes, you feel the heartbeat, and then you don't feel it anymore, and you watch it as though there is a growth of the spores across his skin.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna pick him up. She can't resist. And Nidala. And I'm gonna start heading back to the party. Help! Somebody help me! Come on. Groove is in the heart. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word again at 3rd level. $12 hit points this time. Wait. Yes.
Perfect. Start your movement back. You can just hear him. I'll just give it to him now, even though he comes later in the turn. I just want it to be great.
You were already great. You don't need. This is not great. This is foolish. It's a waste.
Come back to him. I'll let you continue getting ready.
Yeah, I haven't. No one's contacted me, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep putting my armor on.
Yep.
You understand that you need to move with expediency. Your next turn will release you.
Actually, I'm gonna just say that I've got my half plate on. And get out.
So you don't finish with your full armor. What's your AC now?
19.
Nice.
All right.
I still have a shield.
This is enough. I'm good.
Did you put your belt on? Are you?
Of course.
Yeah. There you go. Good.
Okay. You still won't have a turn yet in combat as you exit, but you arrive here in this space.
So does that use half my motion? Like, are we going to count that as getting up from prone to get out of there,
Yeah.
or use my
Yeah.
whole motion?
I'll give you half your movement.
Okay. Oh yeah, not motion, movement. Yeah.
If you take a step forward, you'll see Onovan in the hall.
Yeah, I'm going to use my half movement to get it in the hall.
How far forward do you want to move?
How far? Like, I don't know. However I can. I got 15 feet.
You can move, about to the column.
Nice.
Onovan, what's going on?
The
I was doing your voice there. Onovan!
I say, oh, hello. The spies, I have them. And it's just a black orb whispering voices in the void. Yeah, that's just, they are in there.
Arlidan. From the balcony. You can move in.
I will send a message saying, skip to the end, skip to the end! And move in.
I'll have, if someone else can pop up and move you forward.
Or do you want to get in there?
I want to move all the way to the door frame there.
Yeah.
Take a look at what's going on in this little room here.
He's too tall. He's 9 feet tall.
9 feet. Yeah.
As you would duck around this corner to see out into the hall, roll perception. We'll be fair.
20.
A big black, crazy fucking void hole vibe is in the middle of this hallway.
No, I've done everything you asked! I can't do this anymore! Final plan! And I cast grease on the fireplace. All the best drippings, everything that we've been saving for the past month.
That's really good. In a jar.
Is there a fireplace up in the corner there?
Yes, there's a fireplace in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like cast iron.
Oh, my.
Okay. You start a fire.
We didn't start.
I was just about.
We did it. He did.
We didn't. That's what I was saying. We didn't start the fire.
But as you call out those words, and you say so truthfully that it's painful that you can't do this anymore, it's hard to say. Take 3 points of psychic damage. But the words are released from your lips. And truthful, they are.
Truthful they are.
I heard it.
I couldn't let it slide. I'm sorry. You said Muppets earlier. I just.
Jim Henson running down the street with boy in their arms.
That will use up your action and your movement.
Takes cold damage.
For Tao, she starts her turn in the cloud, so she takes some damage here. Do you want me to roll it, or are you rolling?
Oh,
2
2d6. Yes, I remember now. 9 points of cold there.
Okay. Checking some of her options. Okay, she takes the damage. Okay.
Difficult terrain and blind, but have fun though.
She turns to walk.
Ow!
She doesn't do that. No. She decides it's time for break. Take a short break.
You know, it's hard to keep an emotional state during turn order, and then you add a break and holy
Oh,
shit.
you're a professional. He'll
Yeah. Now I can blow my nose.
Amazing. We'll see you back in a few minutes, everybody.
Are you ready?
What is sound check? What do we do on sound check?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So, quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Trevor?
Yes.
You're a doctor delivering twins and realizing there are actually more coming out than expected.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know how to baby.
Oh, 4.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Gerald?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sounds good to me. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
Sometimes it's the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
Welcome back. Heroes! Yay!
That's us!
I am not a barbarian!
Settle down.
You do you, babe.
Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
There's a little something else in there.
We've been through some stuff together. This is how we create
Peer
bonds.
pressure.
It's been the best part of my life.
I'm not going to the temple.
You start to vomit all over Arin. No!
He had a fling with a tiefling.
Maybe I should wear like a sneaky detective outfit. Are you sure I can't tempt you? With this!
That's not delightful, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight and you guys to turn it into a sex thing, and the damage was trash.
And what is your 7th favorite drink?
Oh my god.
Friends solve puzzle together. Friends, our team. I'm good at killing things, and you guys are passable.
Hello. Hello. Lovely wedding.
He is now engulfed in flames.
I think I got in a couple good hits.
Sentinels. Unconscious again. Hello, Zap.
Drop a 0.
Estravel!
She is the devil.
Okay, so she's looking for a vessel, and that's...
Do not let that happen.
Focus fire.
You are so hungry. The familiar and unfamiliar faces of everyone you've ever killed. There is no justice here, only sickness. And I am the cure.
No.
Her eyes go black.
Oh no. No, I'm down.
Saving them is. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything.
Not ideal to have to kill your friends.
She repeats back words that you said to her once. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
I've found people and starting to feel like a real person again.
Because I have friends. I have friends now.
Before we get back into gameplay, one more mention. Thank you again to our sponsors, Warlord, Saga of the Storm. Remember, this is your last chance. This is June 4th, today, live on Twitch. June 6th at 1 p.m. Central Time, the Kickstarter ends. Go to Kickstarter and follow the link that we'll put in chat and go back Warlord Saga of the Storm. It looks so much fun. I cannot wait to play this awesome card game and pick one of the 6 different starter packs. Or I'm going to play with all of them and try them all out. It looks like a super fun game. I love the idea of a card game with a D20 to roll for combat.
Woo! Yeah. Let's go.
Me too.
All right. And Roz, take us out of the break.
Okay. Timber for Tau. She's taking cold damage.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do?
I don't know. You tell me. Let's go.
Be the less popular Braxton sister?
No, she's gonna shoot you with a crossbow. So she's gonna just double crossbow out. She's gonna fire one in the direction towards you.
She's blind.
Now she's blind, and she's gonna fire this direction. Now wait, calm down, Roz. Wait 1 second. Talking to myself. Okay. So these attacks are a disadvantage. Or yes, is that the way the blindness works?
I believe so.
Like traditional blindness? Okay.
Visual
Is it blindness or is it death?
blind. Yeah, I believe blindness is imposes physical attacks, ranged attacks, and melee,
Well, dang it. They are both 14s against your ACs.
which is 12.
And your AC?
Oh, looking at AC. Yep.
Actually, no, she couldn't fire at you because she wouldn't have seen you coming because she would have been blinded before.
So they both come at me.
Bear 4
They're both 14s.
would not hit me.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
Bear 5.
Let's see. I don't know if this will work, but I would like to cast shield if I can.
Oddly enough, blinded auto-fail checks that require sight, attacks against you have advantage, but it doesn't specify that you have disadvantage on making an attack. But it only makes sense that you would.
Yeah, and 3.5 you'd have to roll a percent hit chance, and yeah, it gets weird.
This is my D20 to see if the spell does spell. 15.
Let's go.
Okay. So. Yes.
Ping. Fuck. Cool. She stays where she is. She makes a saving throw. It's bad. She uses a legendary resistance to automatically succeed. Is it half damage on a success?
Sorry, let me double check that. I'm still in mobile mode, so I need to switch in between.
Curses.
I know. Let's see. More of the dark hunger. Let's see. I believe
So just no damage. Good. Cool.
Yeah, it is none. I believe it is. So succeed on a dex save or take 2d6 acid.
Oh, save your sack.
Well, she succeeds. 'Cause
Right.
She chooses to.
Yep, that sucks.
Sorry, guys.
You all right?
Yes.
No, he's in the void. It's so cold in here.
It's so cold in here.
I'm gonna catch a death of cold.
At the start of your turn, you also take the cold damage.
You gonna roll that too? 2d6?
Would it be the same?
Let's roll this. Let's have it be the same amount because
Okay, that was
the start of their same turn.
9 damage?
Yeah.
To cold. Yeah, cold damage.
Okay. Yep. 9 damage.
Ends your turn.
How far is that away?
What did you roll when you save?
Sorry?
What did you roll when you save?
I didn't roll a save.
Oh, you don't have to
No,
save.
no,
It's
not
over.
until the
At the end of his turn, yeah.
Yeah.
unless he's
He's
out
30
of
feet from
space.
you.
And I'd have to use it's half.
Yeah.
How far can I get out of?
Double movement or half movement because it's difficult.
But it's not all difficult terrain the whole way to you, right?
No, just the
15 of it?
in between them, 20-foot sphere. So however much.
Can I guess let's see where.
Which would be your full move.
Am I kind of like right here?
You are here, yes. You're
Can
right.
I use all my movement to because it takes me half movement to get through solid objects as well. I'd just like to phase into that room, like and hopefully be out of all the mess. Yeah, somewhere in there, and get as close to the door as I can with any movement I got.
Okay.
Something like that. That's let's try. I'm not within range of him though, or anything like that yet, am I? Do I have?
I mean, what are you using?
Do I sight? Do I like?
Do you have line of sight? Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. How far is this thing?
For the DMs at home, that's how you play Strahd. Use the rooms. If you're dying in one round, what are you doing?
I like the idea that you're also talking to players out there. What are you doing?
Oh, I have. What is the other thing I have? Sorry.
Nope, don't worry about it. I'm just going to remind everybody else. Following Rasar.
Oh,
Rock.
see within range.
And then Onovan.
Do I have eyes? Can I see Allah through?
Can you see through walls?
I can't see through the door. No, I can't see through walls, but I can't see through that doorway.
It's that one's in the closed door.
Closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he out of the darkness?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll just use. I'll use my action to just try to get out back into the hallway.
You want to pop back in?
I'll come back through the door. I'll use like a bonus action, like a dash action.
Oh, you're actioning to dash.
Yeah.
And so where are you going to move to?
I'll back out to the hallway, just but through the door.
Like right in front of Onovan?
Yeah.
If you had difficult terrain and half your movement going through the thing, that puts you down to 1/4 of your movement. So even this is still only going to bring you to 15 feet of movement.
Even if I use my action?
But he's like right there.
Yeah, but dash doubles what your movement is, and your movement has
And
already
how far
been
does this?
reduced
It's 20 foot, right?
7.5.
So it gets to here?
It was just like the dash, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I'm out of the difficult terrain though.
No, it dash like gives you another of your full
movement.
and then-
Okay.
And if you got out of the difficult terrain, pass through the wall, then use it, you'd have your full 30 feet.
Yeah. I just want to get back like out into the hallway, and if I pop out right in front of Onovan,
That's all right.
Yeah, so be it.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess I have a bonus. I can use a bonus action. Let's try.
Dylan, let me know if this is a problem.
Let me try it.
Lining everything up.
Where did it go?
No.
Where did it go? Bonus actions. There it is. I will try to cast Spirit Shroud.
What?
It's just on myself. So I'm not sure if I have to. You want me to roll for
Roll
that?
a 20. Just a straight.
Yeah. If it's 10, it works. If it's
10 and higher works.
Spirit Shroud. Yeah, 15.
I didn't finger it.
What does it look like?
I'll slowly just like. You see me go. Well, you don't see me disappear into the wall, but all of a sudden I was there, and then all of a sudden I'm just kind of like right beside you, and I'm just like, and you just hear me like whisper like. You whisper a couple of words in deep speech, just black spirits kind of like pour out of my, let's say, out of like my skull, my skull mask kind of like comes out of the eyes and so like, and it just kind of wraps around me. I'm enveloped in a kind of, I'm still.
What do you say in deep speech?
I've just got to translate it to Guil Guil Morutar. So whatever that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand deep speech?
I do.
I'm just using my verbal component.
Word?
So,
Yep.
Does he say, is that Spirit Shroud in deep speech?
It's something like that, yeah.
Spirit Shroud.
Yeah.
Shroud of spirits come to me.
Speak that language.
I miss the old tongue.
Allie, you're in line of sight of this happening. Just as a heads up, so you see the ghostly figure arrive and then the haunting spirits.
Oh, and my I'm not ethereal anymore.
Okay.
It only lasts for a turn.
Oh.
what is now 470 feet from the manor. Rock and Anthem. And he is in your arms. You've cast another spell. You know you're running out of magic. As he takes damage again. Eight points of damage.
So he stays up this
Stays up this time.
Stay with me.
He has 4 hit points.
Keep him alive till I get there.
You continue to cradle him, and you continue to run. He couldn't even if he tried. If you tried to put him down, you can tell. He wouldn't be able to run with you. And so he holds you close. You can feel him again, the heartbeats, the pressure as he grabs you and holds on.
Okay, we'll find a healer. Come on. Stay with me.
He uses also the moment to say, "It's okay to let me go."
No, you can fight. You're strong.
She'll kill me anyway. I failed.
Fuck her. You stay with me.
He looks like he might say something else. And you're waiting for him to say the things like, "But you left. Why are you here now?" All of those things that he could say, but he doesn't, and instead you just feel the heavy weight of his head on your chest. Onovan. I know we're pulling away from these moments a lot, but it's just...
That was just his turn.
Yeah.
I look to the death cleric now shrouded in dark tar-like spirits, and I say, with a similar-looking substance pouring out of my now blackened eyes, and I say, "I have no quarrel with you. You can go now. You can find your beach."
Unnecessary. This is my beach. And it is bathed in blood.
Very well. For my action, I am going to cast Blade Ward on myself. I cast
Bitch slap.
Roll for the spell success.
Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, fuck. That was dancing on 17. I rolled a 3. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use feature to... how far is he from the blackened sphere behind him?
I would say he is 5 feet. Like, it must, if it's 20 here, like, it must be this area, right?
Yeah.
So he's just on the other side of it.
Okay. Then I am going to...
Licks your heels.
I am going to kind of like use the somatic components to try and cast Blade Ward. Forgive me, that's the environment. And I just cast telekinetic shove on him. Please make a strength saving throw.
I'm not good at those ones.
You need to beat 16.
Okay, so I need a 17. 16, I gotta beat 16?
Yeah, 16 is the
Okay, so I need a
target.
17.
Is that
Yeah, nope, that's a natural 1.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude. And it just, yeah, I can move him 5 feet away, and I just shove him back into the sphere.
I just Homer Simpson into the bush. Just
Roll your percentile dice.
Oh yeah, what do I do with that?
I'll tell you.
Hello.
Okay.
Roll low. So you use.
Like, I got a choice.
You use the what is it? Gate. Gate shove.
Telekinetic.
Gate slay telekinetic shove. Yes.
52.
Oh, you're lucky.
Okay. So you push him back into the darkness.
I'm coming back for you.
I'll be back, motherfucker.
As it pulls back, you're surrounded by this energy. You feel the same disconnection from your god. You know that they're out there. But with that energy surrounding you, you feel that you know why you're here, why the beach is made of blood. You need to send a message. You've been feeling it for a long time, and you've talked about it with your boss. You can feel it. You can... what you'd imagine it tastes like. Because you don't taste anymore.
No.
Following your turn. Onovan, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see.
You have movement.
Yeah, I do have movement, and I'm not imposing any threat or anything like that. So I'll just take a couple steps back to where I'm side by side with Allah.
Is this concentration based as well?
Yes, it is.
Do you want to be on the other side of the pillar or just right next to it?
On the other side of the pillar there.
Is that
yeah.
like partial cover?
Oh no, I'm not looking for a cover quite like that. I just kind of want it to be.
Why?
Right now, I'm fine. And I say, with still void in my eyes and black tar pouring out of it, I say, oh, the armor looks quite nice when paired with the dress.
Roll for take compliment. So
Constitution
I
saving
did
throw.
actually take the dress off.
Sorry.
Hard to get my armor pants over the.
Yes, fair.
It's just like green silk all like, punched out.
Rip, tear.
not the dress.
It's so important.
Okay.
Or it's just the top armor and just a big poofy bottom.
Following Onovan's turn.
Oh.
Ally, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Still hasn't lost consciousness again, so I'm going to say. He's sunk his head into me. So I'm running, and okay, you got this. Stay with me. Grooves in the heart, you know that. And I cast Healing Word at 2nd level. That's 11 more hit points.
Double digits for him.
And if I... Wait a minute. Bardic isn't bonus action. Will you let me... Oh, actually, no. I'm going to use my action to then dash. So I'll move 60 feet this time.
Can you while carrying a creature?
I don't fucking know.
How strong are you?
What's your strength?
Oh, I have a +1. Strength is 13.
What is rules on carrying?
Of course. It's homework rules the game.
Yeah.
But we also use it to look it up, but also we're figuring out the pace that you move. We also know that we've been elastic with our combat time. So we know that you're traveling in routes that you're it's gonna take many. It would take its turns before you'd be able to arrive. So, you can use whatever is left to move as much extra as you can.
Okay.
And you were 500 feet away, right?
To start, yes.
Yeah, and where are you now?
This is 2 turns worth of.
Yeah, I moved 30, and now I'm trying to move 60 this time.
Okay.
Or 10.
Following your turn. Ah.
Where's Anthem? I don't.
He doesn't seem to be here.
Shit.
You know he came upstairs.
And to get to the other end, I'd have to go through.
Can you find him?
I mean, I'd like to. I don't have magic for that.
Give me a moment. I will need to configure things to cast some spells for you. Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action then to channel divinity for Peerless Athlete. So I have advantage on athletics and acrobatics check. The amount I can carry, push, drag, and lift is doubled. And the distance of my long and high jumps increases by 10 feet. Still have an action. Yeah, if I was to dash, where is the spear?
Like in between the statue and the wall is the center point there. So yeah,
The diagonal portion.
And we're on the second floor, right? This big.
Yeah.
Well, the bottom level is very tall, so.
If you give me a moment, I can cast fly, but it will require me to drop this.
Okay.
I can get you flying out of here to find him.
Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna use my movement to. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
It might not work, but I will try.
Arlidan is on deck, just as a heads up.
I'm gonna ready an attack if I get attacked.
Okay.
Just not use my action now. Just gonna.
And all you see is the black sphere.
Yeah.
You can't see. You've actually almost given them cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although they are taking damage.
It hurts. Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts. I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay. You hold your action if Rasar attacks you. You have.
Well, if anyone attacks me.
Okay, if anyone attacks you. Okay. Arlidan.
Fire set.
Yes. It's
Blackness in front of me on one side. There's only one way. There's only one escape route here. So I will move back into the large room. And I'll begin to rustle around. Where is it? There must be another. There must be. It's got to be here. And I'm going to try and look for any sort of additional bomb that may be in this room or a backup plan that may have been put into place. And I spend the whole turn looking. A 15.
a message comes to you while you search. You do find some other supplies, things that had been left there. And you're getting a message from Drudge, who is the cookie who is responsible for this plan. And is just, what happened?
Everything was going according to plan, and then it's very not on plan anymore. We did not do our prep work. Potato peelers out of control. Fire everywhere.
Okay, and what you'll have found as you're investigating are not enough supplies that there is anything intact, but it is in one of the chests here, tucked away, the components.
I'm going to stay in this room as the fire spreads.
And it starts with smoke. Yeah.
Mingling with the darkness.
That was a.
Oh, I'm just gonna take a note for my episode title: "Mingling with the."
There are components for another bomb, right? That's what.
Sure.
Potentially.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe.
I was deep in looking at things.
Straight answer? Nah. Components. Oh.
Okay. Lady V. She starts her turn with cold damage.
6.
60. Okay. That'll be the same for Rasar. Getting their turn. Then she will.
Blade Ward only lasts a round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go. That's okay. I can cast it again. Oh, fuck. Action. Takes an action. Bonus action. But I don't have the meta magic to use a bonus action.
Sorry, I'm just checking on one of her abilities here.
Trade spell slots with magic. This is a bonus action. You can take a spell slot and convert
Okay.
it, and then you'll have magic.
Right, but I don't have the meta magic skill to be able to.
Oh.
She will. Move this way, actually. So she will exit from here. Less movement. She has 40 foot. Okay. She'll come to this way. She sends you a message. Chase me.
That's real pick-me energy, you know?
Alan Pompeo.
It takes all of her movement to get. That's as far as she can get, and then she will.
Chase me.
No.
No.
Sorry, Pikachu. I don't choose you.
Take psychic damage for that one.
Don't be an asshole.
Okay, she's doing something else on her end.
Okay.
I'll leave that with her. Following her turn, Rasar.
I'd like to again emerge from the swirling darkness. Oh, I guess I take 6 points of damage. Yeah, was that it?
Yep.
Sixfold.
Simpsons GIF in reverse.
Yeah. Yep. And the inky. Well, not mine's not inky blackness. It's more spiritual.
Oh, fair.
necrotic blackness
Cool.
kind of thing. Yeah. I don't want to step on your toes or anything.
Oh, yeah. Hey, live life.
There's enough blackness to go around for everyone.
Dang. That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Your lanes are parallel. It's fine.
Am I? Can I get
Misty
to?
blackness,
Can I get to melee with Onovan now?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to get in to melee with Onovan. Oh yeah, he pulled back, but I can. And just.
Shield one.
I'm
One round.
I know it wasn't.
That's also
End your turn that you cast it.
To your turn.
I cast it. I cast it last time, so it's.
You did shield, yeah. Oh, your shield just reaction, right? Just lasts for the attack, right?
It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
No, until it comes back to your turn.
I'll come back to your turn. Okay. It would just be like it wasn't supposed to be you, but again, my beach is my beach, and I will make a melee attack against Onovan Oyani.
Okay.
A minute. It wasn't supposed to be you.
I mean, I didn't want it to be him. What am I doing here? Yeah. Okay. 18.
Yeah, that hits. What are we doing?
Okay. This isn't.
I'll let your
You ain't no monk.
You're not.
You ain't no
Fine.
monk.
Monk? I am not a monk.
Okay,
I'd be
so
catching.
there's a couple things I'm going to do here real quick. So it does. Let's see. What damage does this do? This is my custom magic item. So that's 5 points of slashing and another 6 points of necrotic damage and a 5 and a D8 of another 6 points of cold damage.
Good number so far.
And I will also use.
Wait, did you say also?
Also use.
Say and.
Yeah, so 1 slashing, necrotic, cold, and I will also do. Where did you go? Sorry.
Where did you go?
I'm sorry.
I will expend one of my channel divinity points to pump a straight 15 necrotic into the attack as well.
What does your blade look like?
It is a tooth, like a rotten old frickin' tooth.
Constitution save or concentration check.
Do I need to make a con?
Oh yeah, it's on your on that thing.
Is it concentration?
Oh, sorry, concentration. Yes,
no concentration.
Okay. Anybody within, Raz just said, you're within 10 feet. You get +5 to all saving throws while you're within 10 feet of me,
including your concentration.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to apply that. You gotta know how much that hurt. That really hurt.
Saving that one.
That was what, a total of 32 damage?
Yeah.
So
16.
16.
Sorry. So my
Con save 16 to keep Arms of Hadar up.
Okay. Here we go.
What? Is it arms? Is it Maw?
Oh, sorry, Maw of the Dark Hunger. Right.
Maw of the Hadar.
Yeah. So many dark Hadars.
So I have to beat 16? Is what you said?
I thought concentration was just you'd beat a 10, isn't it?
No, it's half
it's
your.
based
If
on
you
the
take
damage.
damage, it's
half the damage.
Your damage,
Okay,
or
right.
10 is the minimum.
Okay.
Right now it's 16.
Okay.
You have advantage.
and a +5.
And +5. Oh, and
Or sorry, you don't have advantage. You have
just have
You're just
the
at the
+5. So
Don't roll a 1.
Which statistically is.
So it'll be this roll plus 11. And a nat 20.
It pulsates.
For a total of?
31.
Yeah.
31? What? That's not bad.
Okay, yeah.
Not
Doesn't
bad
get
at
any
all.
better.
Yeah. So you just stab and. Okay.
Which is amazing because it means she can't see through it to you.
Yeah.
Right? So, clutch.
There was also a thing with the Spirit Shroud too. Any creatures, any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet has its speed reduced by 10 feet. So if they're both close within 10 feet,
They just start like holding on and shit.
Well, the spirits are like freezing cold, and it's like, and you cannot reduce. You can't gain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's it.
This is getting tight.
Those I did.
Rasar. The cleric of Tirku. Following your turn. And you choose to stay where you are.
Yeah.
Actually, you would have used all your movement to do that.
Yeah.
movement at the
I got in a shank rage and pull it out and just like nice and slow, and it's
Well played.
it's my beach.
Rock starts his turn, taking some damage. Single-digit hit points, but not out.
Oof.
Oh.
You, you hear him just say, stop, just leave me back. Go do what you're supposed to do.
No, I left you before. I'm not leaving you again.
You don't have to do this for me.
I'm doing it for me and for you.
You can just hear him confused. All of the growth spreading out and connecting. As it starts to cover into him, he has trouble breathing. made my choice. I love you.
I love you too.
I knew it would be bad, but I didn't know it would hurt this much. Sense him struggle to breathe. Onovan. You've been attacked by the cleric. You see Allah not far from you.
You are lucky. I find you interesting.
Lucky something I've never been accused of being.
I would like to is this? Just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. And it is that's a range. Okay. And she's moved farther away.
Yes.
I don't know that. I'm gonna drop the spell.
Okay. She is probably 55 feet from you.
Okay. That will have to be okay. I am going to right in your face. I'm just going to yeah, I'm just going to, like, my hand. I checked the stab wound with my hand covered in blood. I just spin my ring, and I'm going to attempt to cast the spell Calm Emotions.
Roll against the wards.
That is 13.
Yes, the spell goes off.
And I am going to make you indifferent to me.
No save or nothing?
Oh, no, sorry. The spell works, good. You need to make a 16 charisma save.
16?
And you don't get my bonus because it's only to friendly
Yo, I
creatures.
was expecting to get your
Yes.
bonus.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Affect everybody.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah, no.
Okay. You are no longer hostile.
Okay.
Let's do this about the way Calm Emotions works from you. You've already tried to connect with this.
Yeah. You mention your beach, and there's a wave of euphoria that overcomes you. I don't know if it manifests as an image, but if it did, it would be the beach again, no longer stained in blood, and with people in the distance waving to you.
Very nice.
And I just kind of tap him on the shoulder, and I say, I'm going to need your help, and then I'm going to drop this spell, and I'm going to cast Fly on you, and you are going to find Anthem.
Yeah, okay. What help you need?
Well, I could
Healing.
use-
Go.
Now,
Is the thing still up that you can't
Yeah, you
regain
can't
hit points?
until the end of start of my,
Oh.
my turn.
Wait,
my next turn.
Is it your turn or
My
you said
turn-
his
my-
turn?
my
before?
next turn,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that include temporary hit points? Because I can grant temporary hit points.
It says you can't regain hit
You
points.
can't regain hit
So
points. So
gaining temporary hit points is a very clever workaround.
that's a math.
Yeah, I just got.
While you check on this, I'm also going to help flavor this. This beach, this moment, as you reach out, you look down at your own hands and the blade that you have. And it's as though you have dagger fingers.
But that's only to him. Okay. I mean, I'm not there.
Yeah, because we haven't really got to any of that yet.
No, how the fuck do you say dagger finger? But there's no way for the
How does that naturally come up?
But you feel this moment of a beautiful, serene beach isn't what brings you comfort.
No.
It is what's being imposed on you. And for you, as you look down, you see the hands that you would want in a moment to reach out to your god and do what you were meant to do. You feel connected to Onovan, not just through this spell, but there's something else that connects all of you that you have some memories of. And you were lost from time for a moment. And that's part of what you have been using to talk about things with your boss. And you think a bit about Zach Blue.
I do.
Is it my turn?
It's your, what are the temporary hit points?
I can't. That's my channel divinity, which I've already used.
Okay. Okay.
However,
It's all right. Find Anthem.
what exactly is the wording about can't regain hit points? Because sometimes they specify with magic and sometimes they don't.
It just says any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
There you go. Can't regain hit
Yeah, it's a pretty
Period.
blatant.
Yeah.
But they often will specify even with magic. And they didn't specify that. So that's like healing potions and stuff.
But he's being like,
Yeah, but it's
wrapped in, like,
I would say it's regaining
Spirit.
magic at all.
Yeah.
Or regaining health, hit points at all.
Any source of regain.
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
I think
Ironclad.
Yeah.
But they do specify with magic for sometimes, which makes that not ironclad because it doesn't say you
Even
can
with
magically
magical
regain hit
means.
points.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was necromantic damage.
Sometimes they'll.
It doesn't matter
they'll
what the
also
intention
say-
is; it matters what the wording is.
Sometimes they'll also say unless by magical means as well.
But I
Yeah.
think in this case, we're going to leave it with the healing. It's only for a turn.
Yeah.
So it would delay what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right? You still have the option to just stay for the turn, and then this will resolve.
Yeah.
So you also could cast it, but you don't know that it would. You also don't know that.
Oh,
this
that's
ability
true.
Exists.
Yeah.
So Onovan will not regain hit points until we resolve this spirit shroud, unless something else temporary hit point.
I did say though, it is all right if you can't find Anthem.
How rough you looking though?
Oh, I'm looking rough.
Finally.
Like every fight Onovan's ever been in.
I keep thinking I have Featherfall, but that's in Baldur's Gate.
Oh no.
Things are getting real cloudy in here.
I mean, really? Okay.
Confusing spells.
Once you start going to spells, there's so many to get into.
I mean, all I can do is start making my way towards a window to jump out of then.
Yeah.
I guess back in the room that I was already in, since that's the closest one to me.
And is fly the range on it, just so we can...
I don't cast fly because I cast calm emotions on my turn instead.
You can't do it yet.
So I can't do it.
And you're going to need to see me to cast that.
I would have to touch you to cast it. And it's a concentration spell, so I would need to drop concentration on calm emotions to cast it as well. So yeah, it's gonna take a round. So you're gonna have to go with what you got.
How many feet high is the first floor?
What's like an elaborate ballroom
Yeah, probably
height? 20?
20.
Well, it depends how things are built,
20 to
because
30.
ballrooms usually go up into the other floor.
Yeah.
I see. This one doesn't.
Like, where are the windows at? How
I would say it's
much
like
the
a...
fall?
Yeah, 20 foot? Seems... Like it's a tall room.
That's grand, yeah. Like,
But it isn't double story height. Does that make sense? It's like a really tall first level. I actually don't know how tall those rooms are.
Standard room is 10 feet tall, so if it's a 20-foot
Oh,
drop,
then it'd be
it
double.
is double
Okay,
height.
so not quite that high.
I got 14 feet ceilings in my place, and they're like double high.
14 feet.
14
there
feet.
you go.
Cool. I am running to a window. Can I use a bonus action to smash it, since I got metal all of them?
And a belt of...
with metal. Okay, so action to dash.
Behind Onovan and out this
Yep.
window. Okay.
Bonus action to smash that. And I'm going to... Yeah, and then I'm gonna jump out the window. And
I'm just thinking about Baldur's Gate.
I'm just thinking of Allah causing more ruckus at the Roth estate. I don't want them to know I'm here, and now I'm going to jump out a goddamn window.
I think people know we're here. It's on fire.
yeah. It's about to get worse. So
Yeah, so that's like half my movement to get there by the looks of it. Smash it, jump out. What do I do for jumping? It's over 10 feet, so
Superhero
what do you
landing.
think? Like,
Yeah.
5 feet worth of damage is what I would take, which
Okay.
I don't know the rules. If someone could look that up while I look
Is it
up
a
other
D6
things.
or something.
Yep.
D6.
wait, didn't you just do like a whole advantage on athletic checks and stuff thing for your channel divinity?
Yeah, but there is just above 10
Yeah.
feet you take a certain amount
I'll give you
of
3
damage.
points of damage.
There you go.
Yeah, easy.
As you smash another window at the Roth estate. And
It's what I do.
Can it be the one next to the one?
Just boarding it back up.
God damn it.
Yeah, I hit the ground, take that damage, and do the next 30 feet of my movement.
and you begin what is the dash in the direction, because like you're outside, but you don't necessarily know where Anthem is.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
Is there anything that I would be able to see from
Yes.
There
as
is-
results of
As
like
you're-
the mushroom cloud
the,
or
the yellow spore cloud
literally-
would still be back where
Yes.
I. Am
Yes.
I out of the cloud, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
But you would know the direction it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna charge to that.
And you know a direct route to take in that direction because it's the route you traveled last night. Okay. So you begin the chase towards Anthem in the direction of what looks like clearly a disturbance, but you don't know necessarily what it was.
Okay. So we're now 380 feet apart.
All right.
Okay. This could make all the difference for him. For Rock. Following Ella's turn, Arlidan.
I'd rather the imaginary character die than Onovan.
I'm good, baby.
It's character building for me.
Character Billy to die too.
Fridging is cheap.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can do
yeah.
better than that.
I take out my chef roll, and because of my abilities, I have the right tool for the job as I spread it out, and it magically shifts into the tools I need to manipulate these pieces of bomb,
The components that are there.
and I'd like to try and reconstruct it.
Yes. Okay. Make a tinker check.
13.
Okay.
And if I'm going to, I'm fumbling around a little bit. I'm a little nervous, and my bare paws are shaking a little. So I'm going to use a flash of genius to add 5 to that. So
Okay.
18.
And you've managed to, also having seen this before, begin the assembly.
I'm just making sound effects.
And commotions in the hall around you, the fire spreading. And so we'll say that, like, this is now the fire as it spreads out.
The blaze.
Every turn, getting stronger.
The work. Contenders!
Okay. That leaves up your turn. Vertau, now seeing across the hall, down the hall, Rasar, engaged with Onovan, which is her job.
I thought she was engaged with
Intended.
Intended.
Get it
Why?
right.
I mean, that's also only according to her. We never actually heard from House Keanu.
No.
Did you?
Yeah, we did.
Did you do that?
Yeah, you were in the room with me. I don't know if I relayed it out like openly, but I did hear from them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now. Yep. Continue.
Okay.
And they told me to play along.
Yeah.
I'm like, fine.
She will move forward and then Misty Step bonus action to you.
Of course she does.
Around you, though, she looks at how injured you are and makes a guess. And she looks at you and she says, "The victory belongs to me." No witnesses. And she uses her special ability, Vanishing Escape, which costs all 3 of her legendary actions. A huge cloud in a flash surrounds the 3 of you.
That bitch.
The creatures that she chooses, which includes you, take psychic damage. 2d8.
Is this an ability or a spell?
This is...
She had to use legendary actions to do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't counterspell.
No.
Okay,
No.
just checking.
It's only 5 psychic damage.
Okay. I have resistance to that. So what's half of 5 in this case? It would be
Well, round
rounded.
down. 2.
Round down to 2? Cool.
Oh,
It's a mild headache.
I already have this happening.
teenagers.
Concentration check.
Right. And a concentration.
Oh, on calm emotions, right? That's just.
It's only 10.
Okay, it's only 10.
Con save 10.
Just need to remember what
Don't
my...
have-
You should have Alan next to you. She also, in this moment, turns invisible with that action.
Oh my god. I can see her.
Yes. You'll still know where she is.
Well, not.
I'm not worried.
I mean, when you're-
Yeah.
11.
The calm emotion stands up. Dang it. Oh, it was a risky play. She went for it. Okay.
And she's invisible or...
Invisible.
Got it.
But you don't know
If she's there or
that's because it's like a smoke bomb effect.
Mm.
Whether she's misty stepped again or moved away.
Is the cloud still present?
It is evaporating very quickly.
Okay.
I will give you both a perception check.
Take it. Shut up.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
You okay?
Why are the answers under the table?
Sorry, my laptop says I need to plug it in, and it is plugged in, so I don't know what's happening there. Perception, sorry.
It's really stressed right now.
Tablet mode.
11 on my perception.
She's gone to you.
Yeah.
You can smell her perfume.
Yeah.
Ha, she's gone to you.
She has exploded into your face with a misty cloud of magic, and then she's gone.
Wow.
People are into that.
Intended.
I'm not into that.
Teenagers.
I tell you.
Misty cloud, eh?
Rasar.
Still got Onovan right in front of me. But I'm...
Oh, I'll check. Does he need to make another
End of?
save on calm emotions?
At the end of his turn, I think.
Is that a thing?
Okay.
I mean, double check the language.
Yeah.
Calm emotion.
Fill in time while you're checking the rules.
Totally singing songs. Checking rule songs. Checking the rules. Gotta check the rules. I guess I'll...
No, it's just if you fail, it's on, and as long as I can concentrate on it.
Okay.
And last Talon?
1 minute
Okay.
of concentration.
Being struck by the calm emotions and finally having this kind of like the connection was made finally. I'll drop concentration on my spirit shroud, so that's off. And I'll look down at the dagger and look at Onovan, and then realize that I've just got played pretty much, and the person I was supposed to be working for was supposed to be helping me, and the person that I thought was I was supposed to be killing is someone I probably wouldn't want to kill in the grand scheme of things.
She doesn't know that you have this connection or that calm emotions was cast
Who doesn't?
for Tao.
Oh yeah, she doesn't know. Yeah. So she thinks that we're still like up there, kind of thing. I could smell her perfume though. How well? I mean, she just disappeared. I know where she was, like previous.
You don't see anything next to you in the dissipating smoke, but you can still smell her presence.
Blah, blah, blah. How does that one work? Where's the one that I can do the thing that I can see people that are invisible?
See invisibility?
No, it's not.
Fairy fire?
Not golden. Oh, do I have fairy fire?
Oh, fairy fire?
I don't have fairy fire. Oh no, I don't. I mean, I guess I will kind of reach out. Oh, jeez. I mean, I'll just cast. I'll try to cast a spell where I saw her last. I think. I'll try to use chill touch.
Roll against the wards first. That's straight.
12.
Pass. This spell succeeds.
So I'll just kind of. I guess it's a range attack, but I just kind of blast out where she was last standing. So.
Roll a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Ooh, man, that's both good. Was that 22 to hit?
Wow.
Hell yeah.
15
sir.
15 and a 19.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir.
Rasar.
Yeah, and I guess it's a D8. 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, perfect.
Do I know that I hit something?
I'll give you a crackling of cold energy flashing across an invisible, like.
Okay. Okay, now she can't remain hit points until the start of my next turn as well. You bitch. Onovan, is this... I apologize for, I wasn't myself a minute ago. Apologize. We'll fix it. We can fix that later.
it's fine. You were doing your job.
But you're doing great. You're doing great.
So are you. You're fit.
Is
I'm impressed.
she's still right beside us?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So you cast that spell. Having cast it,
Does it have a visual?
is there a visual?
No. Oh. Well. I mean.
Hit something that's invisible?
Didn't you just say that?
Yeah,
It's
there's a
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
it with a disadvantage.
cold crackling.
Okay.
You would get an indication of where the space would be.
Yeah, just because of you see like kind of like an impact thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kick her in the box.
I will not do that. What I will do is attack action spells. Okay.
You don't have to see if it works or not. It's just.
Is it
Following,
like?
following Razar's turn, if that is the conclusion of your turn.
Yeah, I'll stay there. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't need to move.
Okay. In between that turn and what is definitely not that motion, presumably.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not a melee fighter.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why. That's 100% why. Yeah.
That's why that is your go-to move.
Rock. Damage. As you run with him.
I don't like that face, Ross.
Okay, this is a larger roll and drops him. Again, unconscious. You feel his, as he was having trouble breathing before, the heavier weight in your arms every time he dies.
Oh, no. It's his turn, right? We're leaving, coming back.
So, just that motion that you felt repeatedly. As everyone is racing to converge. Following his turn, it is your turn.
Okay. Thank you. I would like to use a bonus action to convert a third level spell slot to 5 sorcery points.
Go.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I would like to use my action. Oh, sorry. Spell. To cast where I saw the spell hit. I love that energy. Not one creature I can see, but one creature of my choice within range. So I don't need her to be visible for this to take effect.
That can hear.
And she can hear. Let's see. So, I need her to make a wisdom saving throw of 16, please.
She fails, but will spend her last resistance to succeed.
Okay.
Did she have to make a concentration check when I hit her for the invisibility?
Maybe
It's not like a spell like
No, it's
Yeah,
ability she has.
Okay. Is that cocked?
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
The arbiter.
Yes.
Have 2010. Please take 10 points of psychic damage as I cast dissonant whispers. A pity I did not get to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Instead, you will only hear the whisper of the void.
shocked that you didn't finish him.
Maybe later.
In her hopeful teleport in to make a statement, we are back at the top of the order with Anthem.
God damn it, no. No, not today. I'm gonna keep running and Senor. Stop saying this. It doesn't sound good, it's stupid.
No, it's great.
It's great.
It's really good.
Okay. Healing again. 3, 4, 8 hit points. Okay. Come on, fight! And I'm gonna keep running.
Okay. So you'll be able to move another amount of this distance.
Yep.
You don't know that
Dashing
someone
with
else
my
might
action.
be en route.
Bonus action
Yep.
heal.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm just gonna call out, I need a healer!
How far do you get? Do you get your full 60?
With my armor, with how much does Rock weigh? He's a teenager.
Not much.
Yeah.
He's like 130 pounds.
So. Oh,
He's
actually,
a
yeah, I'm
small,
good.
Okay.
Small.
Oh, wait, no. I lose 10
Slim.
feet. So I'm actually 20 feet doubled, so I'm moving 40 feet at a time.
So you're 3
running. If would be, so.
Didn't we say that the bonus dash doubles your full movement? So you should be at 50.
But I'm encumbered. So I can, it's, yeah.
Last
If
time,
we're,
last
if
time.
we're being rules sticklers and not just playing out this
30,
very dramatic moment.
30 down to 20,
Then-
20 to 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, chat? would you rather us just commit to the drama of the moment or make sure that we're getting it just right?
We commit to the drama of the moment, and we use the rules as a guide.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah.
literally asking the audience.
It's good to know.
Comment. What would you rather see in moments like
I'm not a
this?
Bray. I'm not going to swear.
How many buckets can we move at once?
Okay, no. Okay.
In Kung Fu, 2. Out like this.
Not my kung fu.
Awesome. Okay. You move. Your heels bring him back. You both know you can't do this forever. Arlidan.
How is this bomb looking?
As assembled as you're going to get it, probably.
Right. I am through playing your games. I'm not your pawn. Spoon! And I reach through the ether and I pull Anthem's spoon to me and regain just a touch of myself for but a moment as I see picking up this bomb, I run into the other room. And I see Onovan, and I can see with my eyes whatever this assassin's form is now. And instead of hucking it, I cast Vortex Warp on the bomb and trade places with Onovan and set the bomb right in front of Lady Verno.
Nice.
And what happens to Anna?
Onovan comes to where I am, and I put Onovan into the other room, a little more covered.
Holy shit. That rules.
I don't know what the timer's like on this thing. I just put it together as fast as I could.
Yeah.
Run, Rasar!
You are now suddenly on the end of the hallway that you can realize where the smoke and the smell was coming from as the fire is
Oh, shit.
side of the
I smell
room.
like bacon in here.
Yeah, but
The Unchained knows that's duck fat.
I don't have taste buds. I'm scared.
you can't taste this well.
Kind of smell a little bit.
That's very funny.
When they were bringing out the course downstairs, what was arriving?
For the fourth course, arriving would be a plate of fiddleheads with a very like verdant like coulis that's across the plate, and then a mixture of the pickled mushrooms that have been specially magically enhanced. So you get the reds and the blues and imitation purples, because we can't quite make the purples the way we're supposed to.
So we're literally
particular.
downstairs serving the mushrooms that started all of this. But not upstairs, where the bomb arrives. Not far from you.
Mm-hmm.
Following your turn, Arlidan. It is the Lady Vertau, who realizes she is standing now directly on top of it, basically. She is between you and there, but you can't tell that.
Yeah.
And she watches as this hastily assembled thing clicks. We'll find out what it does in our next episode.
Oh
no.
Holy shit, we're drawing that out.
Yeah.
To answer, okay, if we're playing this to the fucking letter, I can make it another 240 feet before I'm exhausted of magic. And that leaves only 130 feet, which you can cover more than that in the distance. So it'll, yeah. If we're playing this to the letter, you can get to me.
Unless.
What?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
But we just did 100 feet between us, so we're already.
Oh, I know. I've subtracted. Well, you got down.
You're doing the math.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you like math, what are we doing after this?
I got 30 feet on the first one, then I just did another dash.
Dice
in the last
unfolded?
action.
Yeah. Dice unfolded math.
Let's math it out.
Math edition.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Great job, everybody. I can't wait to resolve this next time. It has literally felt explosive.
That'd be
Oh
really
my
funny if it wasn't for the dying kid in my arms.
Good jokes. Good jokes.
Bomb right.
Good jokes, Roz. Great jokes.
On here.
Oh, how we laugh.
Majority, it's fine.
Okay, we can make that in 2 turns.
Yeah. Don't. We got you. We got you.
Oh, sorry. That's no. Go get.
Join us next time for another episode of Eat, Slay, Love. Let me know what's going on in your games, what kind of crazy things you've got happening, what kind of wild adventures your players are on, and let me know how it's going, because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen.